America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics took down the Red Sox on the road 2-1. The Halos grabbed 13 hits in the game.
Time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Athletics come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this four-game series after having claimed the first three.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first three games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of the season for three-game sweeps, let alone a potential four-game sweep.
Rick Slade will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So now here is Ricky Henderson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing on the very first pitch this afternoon as this is lifted in the air to center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down.
Batting second, the second base.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 19 is at the plate as he watches ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. In the air to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
That is third. The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Digging in will be Matt Chapman. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering. Matt Chapman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A's are gone in order. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Cliff Lee out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not an easy thing to do in this league to strike guys out. This guy's coming close to getting 2,000 career strikeouts. That's a pretty big milestone. You have to wonder if he's warming up, thinking and realizing that he's not that far away from that magic number of 2,000 Ks.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan D-Row, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you can throw it for a strike.
Hit in the air to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Striding forward for his first chance, Ralph Kiner, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Count 1-0. Oh, that's just out.
2 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Kiner in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
High in the air out to center field. Mays finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Jimmy Fox. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
1-0.
So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. So 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And Judge is off and running. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Judge leads off first with 1 away. And there's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because the guy doesn't like the pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Steve Nunez in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball.
Yeah,
one
he just
strike.
wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate is Reggie Jackson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
No ball.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch is popped up. And there's the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
So next to bat will be Gary Carter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count. The pitch. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Popped him up. Vasquez is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Now into the box, Christian Vasquez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And 1 away now here in the Boston third.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Heath Knox. Oh, great.
Riding in for Boston, he's Sock Paredes. First pitch on its way. And Lee will open the at-bat with a good changeup there for strike one.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Up next to the designated hitter.
So the next at bat will be Hannes Wagner. He popped out in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Into the box, number 19, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, they got a nice little hitting streak.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. 0-2, here it is. Swung on and missed. Really through the net time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge. And it's a foul ball. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swinging a ground ball to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 on its way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now Lee will try it again, 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0. That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Up next,
the next batter is Alfonso Soriano. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
the bat, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now to bat, Aaron Judge. He singled in his first AB. Pitch on the way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4, and it's 1-0 Boston. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. So here is Willie Mays. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. Next to hit, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. And now in the box, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Springer.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. One down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Steve Nunez. No balls and a strike to count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez flew out in his only at-bat so far. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Stepping up is Marcus Semien. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch of the AB now. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
The batter, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
In now, Ricky Henderson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Popped him up. Soriano waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 19.
Next, it'll be number 19. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now the first pitch.
Oh, that's out. Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's here to hit the fastball right here.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Semien rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and the A's have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought, it all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. set and the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next up, Jimmy Fox. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch of the AB on its way. This will get caught chasing. Bad one there. It's strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Count is 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Vasquez finds it. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. On to the bottom of the sixth. All even now at 1-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watkey with a report. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman. He socked Paredes. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Paredes, the native of Mexico. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Fouled away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
At the plate, Hannes Wagner. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times catch you desperate.
Well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base. 1-0 pitch on the way. And bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Wagner, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Again, another foul ball. And the ball is dropped. Delivery. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down, because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
And now, Ralph Kiner is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Fielded cleanly. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Giambi will start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got him reaching there, strike 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type of, you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Judge is under it, 1 out.
Now batting, number 24.
Digging in next, Willie Mays. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Harold Baines steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will run this one down. A good lead off the bat for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him,
well, the side is retired as they make the play. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still tied 1 apiece. Harold Baines will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Ready now is Alfonso Soriano. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. And it's off the Green Monster. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Well, that's one way to lead an inning off when the game is tied. The manager would have liked for him just to get on base so that one of his teammates can bring him home, but he does it almost all on his own as the ball goes off the wall and he hustles in the third with a triple.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. voice, Big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Someone's got it. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. Former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is in there.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we've seen the end this afternoon of Cliff Lee. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. J.B. Wendelken enters the ballgame to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Stepping in now, Steve Nunez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
1 and 2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit is Christian Vasquez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's set, here it comes. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. And he's safe. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in next, Isaac Paredes, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the A's 1. Reyes Maranta will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Dave Parker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on the way. And he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Liner in there for a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Plate now, Marcus Semien. And she'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Oh, on the ground at first. Can this be two? The second for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run was erased on the double play. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Vasquez gathers, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They still trail it here 2-1. Sean Murphy is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Standing in is the DH, Hannes Wagner. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. Next to stand in is Xander Bogaerts. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Taylor Rogers is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The A's are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned. Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the left fielder. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Second home run early in the year. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team. And pretty demoralizing for the opposition.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The pitch.
Ball. Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty catch. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's an impressive 5 for 8. He also has 1 home run.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Get on the ground for Simeon at short. Reined in. Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's now 3-1 Boston. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in, number 19. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-1 pitch.
Count was 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. He's got it. On the first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Next up for the A's, Jimmy Fox. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Last strike now for Oakland. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So now to the plate, Jason Giambi rolls slowly down the first baseline. Throw on the first, and the Red Sox put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Rick Slade notches his 3rd win of the year.
For the victorious...
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Rick Slade earned the 3rd W of his season, helping lead the way for the Red Sox over the A's 3-1. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-3. The Houston Astros totaled 11 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-6. The Indians amassed 14 hits in the game as they pummeled the Yankees 10-3. The Detroit Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. The Minnesota Twins sent 3 balls into the seats as they dethroned the Royals 12-4. The Miami Marlins picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-4. The Metropolitans launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Padres 13-6. Juan Soto had 3 home runs on the day, all of them solo shots, as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 8-6. The Cincinnati Reds had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-0. The San Francisco Giants tossed a combined 1-hitter as they got a road win against Arizona 1-0. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old because you keep yelling them friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your 4 jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big cheeser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a big cheeser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your Benz, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the door on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment
Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Kyle Hendricks gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a throwback to when you didn't have to throw the ball through a brick wall. Great assortment of pitches, Kyle Hendricks. He sinks it, he cuts it, has a great changeup, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Certainly won't blow up a radar gun, but you know what you're going to get every 5 days from this guy? As consistent a starting pitcher as there is in the league right now.
Ground ball left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Hero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's given.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Hero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. It just seems like something is off at his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
Bryce Harper comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Larry Doby. So take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. There he goes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jackson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead to count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Willie Mays. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Striding in is Matt Chapman. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Chapman is off of first with 2 away. 2-2.
Playing 2-2.
Now here's a comeback here back to the mound. And we'll flip it on the first, and with it, that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. Still no score. And now here is Austin Meadows. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hendricks has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Here comes the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Baines will range to its left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
That's the designated hitter, Willie Adames.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball into 90s or above. And this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Ozzie Smith as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Baines gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 2 and the A's nothing. Now to the plate, here is Jason Giambi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox in the dirt here. Giambi, base runner at first with 1 out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of the pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ball set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. This is in the air out to right. One away here to begin the third. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Bryce Harper struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Harper, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's giving up a lot.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Rays strand just the one, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Number 19 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be Willie Mays looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Count even at 2-2. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next will be Ryan Klesko. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today. but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Willie Adames is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here's a pop-up now. Jambi into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. So now into the box is Brooks Robinson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rib.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 19 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, D-Roy? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. No balls and a strike to count. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far, no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
All even now, 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Chapman is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Now one down with the bases empty. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason.
Two away now in the Oakland fourth. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi.
Outside,
and he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
One ball,
Count
one
even
strike.
now at 1-1. The pitch.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Robinson is there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
And it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Pitch on the way.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Line, but speared on a hop. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Next, here is Austin Meadows. First pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. One and 1 to count. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. Whitey Ford will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 16, Whitey Ford.
Into the box, Ryan Klesko, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Meadows, runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 3 and the A's nothing. back at the Oakland Coliseum. And before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. That'll bring up Harold Baines. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Robinson has it. And that's the second out. Stepping in once again is Marcus Semien. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound. It's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1-1 the count now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Sean Murphy is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that,
we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in is the DH, Willie Adames. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Brooks Robinson. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
In now, Reese McGuire. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end.
Leading off for the A's, the second baseman, number 19.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Smith is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So stepping in is Willie Mays. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
We're playing 11.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
At the plate now is Matt Chapman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up is the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Smith takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. They lead now by 4.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
With Merrifield next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is there to put it away for route number 1. Next to dig in, Bryce Harper. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face. And he said, nice.
Simeon's there. There's one. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. Here comes the 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Merrifield backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So next to hit is Jason Giambi. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Set and the pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Meadows will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 3, Carroll.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that'll bring up Harold Baines. First pitch of the AB now. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2 out,
1-2
nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail here 4-0. So now here is Austin Meadows. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the field.
He's running down the first baseline. Foul ball here, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Willie Adames will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at the solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Jackson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Little resistance there at the ring. The plate now is the designated hitter, Jimmy Fox. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a swinging strike on the slider.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets a leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Up next, Marcus Semien. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Grounded back up the middle. Smith is there, and they're on 2 away now. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on Ben.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice. He was able to get
Here comes the Tampa Bay skipper Joe Madden now toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 0-1 the count. Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down. Set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Brooks Robinson. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter.
Next up is Reese McGuire, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
You gotta love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Popped him up. Hinkie is there, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. Jason Shreve, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 55.
Digging in will be Willie Mays. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching. But the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Hit high and deep to right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Up next, the third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Doby is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The right fielder, number 9.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Yonny Chirinos earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out west in the American League,